Dawn breaks over the Giza Plateau, bathing the Great Sphinx in golden light, a sight that has fascinated humanity for ages. The Sphinx, ancient and enigmatic, has inspired countless legends about what lies beneath its massive paws. Whispers persist of a hidden world below a labyrinth of lost knowledge, perhaps even the fabled Hall of Records. These stories have drawn explorers, mystics, and treasure hunters for generations. The allure isn't just about gold or artifacts, it's about uncovering knowledge that could rewrite history. The Sphinx remains silent, its true secrets locked away. Its construction, purpose, and age are still debated, fueling speculation about what might be hidden below. Are we only seeing the surface of a much deeper mystery? Every gust of desert wind seems to carry these ancient whispers. The world waits, wondering if the Sphinx will ever reveal its greatest secret. The quest for answers continues, as the legend endures. In early 2025, a new claim reignited the legend. A team of Italian scientists announced they'd found vast chambers deep beneath the Sphinx. Their report, shared online with flashy data visualizations, bypassed academic scrutiny and went viral. They claimed to use advanced synthetic aperture radar from a satellite, revealing geometric anomalies nearly 30 meters below the surface. The story was irresistible: a legendary mystery, cutting-edge tech, and the promise of a real-life Hall of Records. News outlets ran with it, and the public imagination soared. The Italian team promised further verification, but the world was already captivated. Was this the moment the Sphinx would finally give up its secret? The digital images spread, and anticipation grew. The world turned its eyes back to Giza, waiting for confirmation that could change history. To understand the controversy, let's look at Synthetic Aperture Radar, or SR. SAR is a powerful remote sensing tool, usually mounted on satellites or planes, that sends microwave pulses to map the Earth's surface. By measuring the return signal, SAR creates detailed images even through clouds or darkness. It's invaluable for mapping surface features: volcanoes, glaciers, forests, and more. SAR's synthetic aperture uses the motion of the satellite to simulate a much larger antenna, boosting image resolution. But here's the catch. SR is designed for surface imaging, not for peering deep underground. Its microwaves can only penetrate a few inches, maybe a few feet, under ideal conditions. It's like a super-powered camera for the ground surface, not an X-ray for the planet. The technology is brilliant for what it does, but it can't reveal hidden chambers deep in solid rock. This limitation is crucial to understanding why the 2025 claim drew skepticism. The promise of deep discovery with SAR simply doesn't match the science. The claim of finding chambers 30 meters deep with SR runs into a wall, literally. SR's radar waves can barely penetrate the ground, let alone dense limestone. At best, they reach a few feet under perfect conditions. 100 feet is impossible. Limestone absorbs and scatters radar energy, making deep imaging unfeasible. Suggesting SR could map deep chambers defies the laws of physics. It's like shining a flashlight at a brick wall. You see the surface, not what's behind it. Archaeologists know SAR isn't built for deep subsurface exploration. At most, SR might detect surface or near-surface features: natural fissures, shallow tombs, or density variations. Without ground verification, interpreting these as deep chambers is pure speculation. The excitement often comes from seeing patterns in noise, not real evidence. The scientific community was quick to point out these flaws. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof, and this one didn't have it. If SR can't see deep underground, what can? Archaeologists use specialized tools for subsurface exploration. Ground-penetrating radar, GPR, is the most common. Pushed across the ground, it sends high-frequency waves to detect changes below. GPR is great for mapping shallow features, usually up to 10 or 15 meters, but struggles in dense or wet ground. GPR surveys at the Sphinx have found minor anomalies and natural cavities, but nothing like a vast Hall of Records. For deeper searches, scientists use Muon tomography, detecting cosmic particles that pass through rock, revealing hidden voids. This method famously found the Big Void in the Great Pyramid. Gravimetry is another tool, measuring tiny changes in gravity to spot underground chambers. These methods are slow and require expertise, but they're the gold standard for deep prospecting. Together, GPR, Muon tomography, and gravimetry have revolutionized archaeological discovery. They offer real insight, unlike the surface-focused SR. The search for hidden chambers relies on these proven techniques. So far, they haven't revealed any lost libraries beneath the Sphinx. The legend remains unproven. So, what have scientific surveys actually found beneath the Sphinx? In the 1990s, teams using seismic and GPR technology found small, irregular cavities, mostly natural fissures in the limestone. Some shallow man-made features were mapped, but nothing resembling a grand, hidden library. The bedrock under the Sphinx is largely solid, with minor imperfections. The Scan Pyramids project, using advanced Muon tomography, reinforced these findings. No evidence of large, deep chambers. Multiple independent teams have scanned, probed, and mapped the area. The consensus: no Hall of Records, no vast hidden world. Science has revealed fascinating details about the Sphinx's construction, but not the mythic secrets. The truth is less sensational but no less remarkable. When the 2025 SR claim surfaced, experts responded with skepticism, not excitement. Dr. Zahi Hawass, Egypt's former Minister of Antiquities, dismissed the claims, citing decades of scientific surveys with no evidence of hidden chambers. Dr. Mark Lehner, who led definitive GPR studies, reiterated that only natural geology and minor features were found. The Scan Pyramids team reminded the public extraordinary claims need extraordinary evidence. Their multi-year project, using the most advanced technology, found no deep voids under the Sphinx. In science, one unverified claim doesn't overturn decades of research. Peer review and reproducibility are essential. The 2025 claim lacked both. It was released to the public without scientific vetting, a hallmark of pseudoscience. Real experts urge skepticism and demand evidence. The consensus is clear. The Hall of Records remains a legend, not a discovery. The evidence simply isn't there. Where did the Hall of Records myth originate? Not from ancient Egypt, but from 20th century mystic Edgar Cayce. Cayce claimed in trance that survivors of Atlantis built the Sphinx and hid their wisdom in a secret chamber beneath it. He called this the Hall of Records, supposedly located between the Sphinx's paw and the Nile. Cayce's prophecies gained a following, and his Association for Research and Enlightenment funded expeditions to Giza. The story offered a mystical alternative to mainstream history, resonating with those seeking hidden truths. Over time, the myth was embellished by authors and internet theorists. Legitimate survey anomalies were reinterpreted as proof of Cayce's vision. The legend took on a life of its own, detached from its psychic origins. At its core, the Hall of Records saga is rooted in modern mysticism, not ancient fact. The myth endures, fueled by imagination and hope. The 2025 SR claim shows how myths go viral in the digital age. It tapped into a popular belief, the Hall of Records, priming millions to accept the story. The claim was wrapped in scientific jargon, making it sound credible to non-experts. Social media amplified the story, prioritizing engagement over accuracy. Sensational headlines spread faster than fact checks or expert rebuttals. By the time corrections appeared, the myth was already entrenched. Conspiracy theories flourished, framing expert skepticism as a cover-up. This cycle, myth, technobabble, viral spread, and conspiracy, fuels modern misinformation. A compelling legend, dressed in science, becomes hard to dispel. The Hall of Records story is a textbook example of this phenomenon. Separating fact from fiction has never been more challenging. After all the scans and claims, what's the truth? The overwhelming scientific evidence says there's no hidden world beneath the Sphinx. The Hall of Records is a modern myth, born from prophecy, not archaeology. The 2025 claim highlights why the scientific method matters. Real discoveries are verified, peer-reviewed, and built on solid evidence. The Giza Plateau still holds secrets, but the real wonder is in the painstaking work of archaeology. Every new find adds to our understanding of ancient Egypt. The Sphinx's true mystery lies in its age, purpose, and the effort it took to create. Sensational headlines rarely rewrite history, evidence does. The next time you see a viral claim, ask questions and demand proof. Think critically and value the adventure of real discovery. The Sphinx doesn't need a hidden chamber to be extraordinary. Its story is already one of humanity's greatest achievements. The search for truth is the greatest adventure of all.